Welcome back. My name is Lauren and this is Purpose-Filled You, a channel focused on planning, goal setting, and personal development. In today's video, we are going to talk about gratitude. With Thanksgiving just around the corner, I'm sure that gratitude is on all of our minds. So today I want to talk about the benefits of having a gratitude practice, as well as some practical tips for making it part of your everyday life. Having a gratitude mindset is not a new concept. You can find the concept of gratitude across several religions. It's been around for centuries. It's something that we all know can add value to our lives. So why don't we all do it more often? Well, at least for me, I know it can be very easy to fall into that trap of not enough. Not enough as a person and not having enough in my life. I'm not enough of a wife or enough of a mother or enough of a friend. I don't have enough money or enough time or enough nice things in my life. That concept of not enough, it can be a vicious cycle that we just get stuck in, and it's really hard to get out of. But if we try to start implementing a gratitude mindset, we can stop those negative thoughts in their tracks and start having a more positive mindset. The first tip that I want to give you today is keeping a gratitude journal. I mentioned writing things down in a video that I will share with you right here. Talks all about the benefits of writing things down as far as goals go, but that concept can still be applied to gratitude as well. So writing down the things that you're grateful for can start to solidify in your mind how many blessings you have in your life, and it is so beneficial to actually take the time to write them down. Now, another key part about writing things down is to make sure that you are specific, because if you write down in your gratitude journal, I'm thankful for my husband, and I'm thankful for my job, and I'm thankful for my family, that's great, but what specifically are you thankful for? Having vague gratitude can make it seem a little bit impersonal for you. So what specifically about your family are you grateful for? What specifically about your career are you grateful for? The more detailed that you get, the more you can understand the depth of the blessings that you have in your life. Here are some examples of what a gratitude journal can look like. Lots of people have an entire journal or notebook dedicated to their gratitude practice. But if you are someone who has a bullet journal, another thing you can have is something called a gratitude log, which is just one piece of paper or two inside your journal that you are able to use to capture all of the things you're thankful for that period of time, whether it be a week or a month or a longer expansive time. So there are lots of different ways that you can use this process, and you just need to find what works best for you when it comes to keeping track of your gratitude on paper. I have kept a gratitude log in my bullet journal on and off for several years, but I haven't had one for a while, so I have made it one of my intentions for November to keep a gratitude log for the entire month. Now I'd like to hear from you. Have you ever kept a gratitude log or a gratitude journal? And if so, what did it look like for you, and how were you able to implement it in your everyday life? The second tip that I have for you is praying your gratitudes out loud. Now, if you're not a Christian, stay tuned still, because there are things to be gleaned from this tip. The first being that, just like I had mentioned, writing down your goals and your gratitudes can help solidify them in your brain. Saying them out loud is like 100 times better than writing them down. It helps convince you that those things are true. So saying your gratitudes out loud through prayer is an excellent resource for you to utilize. The second thing about praying your gratitudes is that if you're praying to a higher power, you are letting go of the thought that everything that you have, all the blessings that you have, are purely from yourself, and that they're actually given to you from an external source. So for me, that's my God. He has given me the blessings in my life, and I am thanking Him for the blessings and not taking 100% of the credit for the things that are in my life. Now, I work very hard for the things in my life, and I don't discredit hard work and persevering towards the things you want. But I think it is still extremely important to release all of the control and the credit for yourself, and to thank the higher power in your life for what you have, and to acknowledge that it's not all you that has done the work. The last tip that I have for you today is cultivating a gratitude mindset. Now, this isn't just journaling or praying about it. This is an entire lifestyle mindset shift. turning all of those negative thoughts that we have throughout the day, these just little nagging thoughts, and switching them into something more thankful and positive. Now, a great example that I have in my life is when I have to do the dishes. This is something I have to do at least once, if not 3 or 4 times a day. And I don't like doing it. Who likes doing dishes? Not many people. I know there's some of you out there. Bless you. It's not me. And so I sit there, or I stand there and I'm doing the dishes, and I just want to be like, oh, I hate doing this. Like, this is not my thing. But instead, I stop those thoughts, and instead of saying, oh, I have to do the dishes again, I say to myself, I start this like little spiel in my head, and I say, no, it's not that I have to do the dishes. I get to do the dishes. Like, I own dishes. I own nice dishes. I have hot water that I get to clean my dishes in. I have a family who I love and I care about, and I made this meal, and now I get to clean the dishes for this family that I love and show them love in this way. And I have food in my fridge that I have constant access to. My family is never hungry. Like, the positive thoughts, just like your negative thoughts can spiral out of control, let those positive thoughts spiral out of control. Like, how blessed am I that I have to do these dishes every day? And it seems silly, but the more that you think about those positive things, it like revs you up, and you're like, yes, like I am so blessed. You can use this concept of retraining your brain to start thinking positively for any and every aspect of your life. Anything that you think is drudgery, turn those thoughts around into something more positive and see how that mindset shift changes your life. So those are my 3 tips for you today: having a gratitude journal, praying your gratitudes out loud, and cultivating a gratitude mindset. I hope that these tips were helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we will talk to you next time. And so I don't know where I'm going with that thought, but another thing. Okay, hold on.